and we are very happy to be joined on the Milford Informer this week by two representatives from the Citizens for Milford. We have Amy Sanborn and Peter Scandoni. First of all, folks, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, of course, you're both from the Citizens for Milford, which we were just talking before we came on air. Several successful years now in the books for your organization. I guess first and foremost, just overall, how has it been going for the Citizens for Milford overall since you first came into being?
I think it's been great. We've been very busy doing lots of different things in the town, and our group works really well together, and I think that we've accomplished a lot.
It's I really enjoy it. It's a nice group of people, of professionals. We've got liberals, we've got conservatives, we've got those that voted for Trump, we've got those that voted for Hillary, but it's just, we just get along great. And we never take a stand on a political direction. It's always just informative. That's what our mission is.
And that's great. And obviously a lot of what you've done is sort of to help foster civic participation in the community. And one of the real great assets that your group has brought over the years is a lot of open forums to make local political officials really approachable to the voting public. And we just had one of those recently, a busy Milford local election season just coming to an end last week, but your group hosting another open forum allowing voters to come in and ask direct questions to all of the candidates in the contested races. That just seems like it's been a very big asset to the community.
I think it has. It's the only place that I know that you can actually come, ask questions. If you couldn't make it, you could email questions prior and actually talk to the candidates and find out the answers that you wanted. And I don't think anything like that was available to us, and I think it's just a great way for people to get their concerns out there too.
It's certainly been helpful, and hopefully we'll continue to see those voting numbers rise in the years to come. I know we saw them right around 17% for this year, but again, just great to get every opportunity for the voters to have an opportunity to be educated on these elections. But the main reason we wanted to have you in today, a big event that you have coming up on the horizon, is the Milford Beautification Day. This is something that the CFM has been doing for the last couple of years. Amy, I know you're the chair of the Beautification Day, so tell us a little bit about what's coming up on April 29th.
April 29th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. You meet at the parking lot across the street from Sacred Heart Church. You can come any time during that time period, and we will give you gloves and bags and water, and you can head out wherever you want in town and pick up trash. And really what you do is at the end of your time there, you just call or text a phone number and let us know where you've left the bag of trash, and we will come pick it up. And we'll bring it to the transfer station.
That's great. And so really it's people can kind of dictate their own pace to how long they want to be there and what areas exactly around town. Right. So it's really everybody can kind of come and do their own thing and still be extremely helpful. Exactly.
We've got a Girl Scout troop coming. We're in this also with the Milford Trail. And some people go out on the trails and pick up out there. You can go where you want to go. And even if you can't come to the actual event, if you can pick up trash in your own neighborhood, that would be an awesome thing to do.
That's great. And looking at your website, Peter, I saw almost 200 people participated in this event last year. So that's pretty amazing to see that amount of the community coming out to participate in an event like this.
Yeah, and it's a fun day as well. I mean, you get out, you see all these people, you talk to them. They all want to be helpful. They have a lot of pride in our town, and that's what we're all about.
And as you said, all of the materials that everyone will need for the cleanup is being provided, so everyone can just show up as is, and you'll have all the materials ready to go?
Yes, the bags and the gloves are donated by Republic Services. We work with them through the health department, and so they're all there for you and waiting. And if you want to, just come out, group, just by yourself, whatever, just come out and pick up some trash and make the town more beautiful.
And so again, the official Milford Beautification Day taking place on Saturday, April 29th. You're having everyone meet right across the street from Sacred Heart Church on East Main Street. Yes. And 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., but that people don't have to be there for that entire range. They can show up at any point during the course of that morning?
Exactly. And yes, they can show up anytime during that time period. They can stay half an hour, whatever they can provide for time would be greatly appreciated.
So just a wonderful event. And so again, that's Saturday, April 29th. That event is taking place throughout the course of the morning from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and really up to the public to sort of pick their spot around town to help clean things up. So really looking forward to that event. And of course, you guys are continuing to come up with events throughout the year. And another great one that you initiated on Veterans Day of last year was the Field of Flags. And Peter, I know you're the chair of that event. Can you tell us a little bit about the Field of Flags?
Well, first of all, it's an honor for me to be part of this. And it's the citizens from Milford. We partnered with the Salvation Army, and we organized the Draper Park Field of Flags. Last Veterans Day, we had over 100 flags. That's when it began. And Major Dave Irwin of Milford of the Salvation Army, he led off with an inspirational sermon. So the whole day was very emotional. We had the Scarlet Hawks marching band, and at the end of the parade, they gathered upon the upper level of the park and went on with hymns from each of the branches of service. I mean, people's eyes were tearing. Taps at the end that they did was just so emotional. For those that are would like to honor a veteran, I would encourage you to go to our website and come up with the Field of Flags flyer, fill it out. It's really self-explanatory. Like I said, it's on our website and on our Facebook page. And it goes on for the 5 military holidays. And you can jump in at any time. It begins on Veterans Day and goes through the holidays. I just encourage. We got 100 flags. I think we have 110 as of today. And if we could get 200, that would be fantastic. I think we can do it. People are very proud of their flags, and some people I even noticed attached a small portrait of their grandfather, father, mother, whoever was involved in it in their military uniform. We also, I drove by there almost every day, and you'd see people leaving the post office and just walking around and noticing all the, especially Milford names. So again, it was a great honor for me to be part of this. And
it really was a tremendous display seeing it at Veterans Day last year. So again, it covers all of the military-related holidays throughout the year. So Memorial Day, the next one coming up on May 29th. Then you'll have Flag Day on June 14th, the 4th of July, Labor Day on September 4th, and then Veterans Day on November 11th. And the donations you mentioned, it's a one-time donation that takes you through the calendar year of military events?
Yes, it's $60, and it's basically a charity donation to Salvation Army. Tax deductible. Even if we weren't putting up flags and you want to make a donation, I mean, that's part of the meaning of it. And on the form here, you could put in you would put in the name, your name, address, phone number, email, and the honoree's name, branch of service, years of service, who's sponsoring it. And last year, we were able to have WMRC announce the names that were on the flags. They did it in cycles. I don't know if it was 2, 3 each day. It went around like that. And at the Veterans Day event, we also asked for the sponsors, if anybody wants to come up and say a few words about their honoree. And again, that was very, very emotional, inspirational. It's just a great overall day.
So that's great. These are 2 tremendous events throughout the year, and just 2 events among many. Really, a year-round. You guys are busy year-round, bringing opportunities to the community. Of course, we remember the tree lighting this past winter was a great event as well. So all kinds of things, and as we've already mentioned, you continue to allow the public to get informed in various political areas. You'll have an opportunity coming up later this fall for a discussion with Senator Fatman and also Representative Murray. So we'll look forward to that as well. So all kinds of great things coming up for the CFM. But again, for Milford Beautification Day, that's coming up on Saturday, April 29th. And the Field of Flags, the next time you'll see the flags up at Draper Park will be on Memorial Day. So again, Amy Sanborn, Peter Scandoni from Citizens for Milford, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Milford TV News and Sports Director Tim Coet. Make sure you check out new editions of the Milford Informer every Friday at 7:30 p.m. or during one of our 8 convenient re-air times throughout the weekend. You can also find individual news stories as well as full archived editions on our YouTube page, My Milford TV. If you live in the greater Milford area and have an idea for a news story, you can tweet at us using the handle @Milford_TV, or you can contact me directly by sending an email to news@milfordtv.net.